guys, it's Danielle over at DIYDanielle.com, and today I'm here with my buddy Tristan. He is 11 weeks old and he is my third child that I've cloth diapered. And I have written a lot about cloth diapering on my blog and also in my book, How to Sew, Use, and Clean Cloth Diapers. And today I wanted to show you, if you've never seen cloth diaper, how to put them on. These are not the same things that your grandparents used. So I want to show you exactly what we're talking about. So I've got a couple different types of cloth diapers here. One is a cover. This is a rubber, well, not a rubber cover, but it's sort of like the rubber pants that your grandparents used to use, and they would go over a prefold, which is also what your grandparents used to use, sort of, in a different, probably a little bit different, but pretty much you fold these and you put them around your baby. And in the old days they used to use a pin. Now we have something called a snappy that holds them on, but I don't have one of those right here. It's not really a huge deal. I'm going to show you a smaller one to show you how this goes on. But these are different sizes, so you need the size appropriate for your child, and it goes by weight. And the same thing with the covers. This is a newborn cover, and it does have a little bit of a snap down to size it down. He's barely fitting in these right now, so we are going to show you those. And then we have a pocket diaper, which has an interior liner, an exterior that's waterproof, and an insert goes inside here that offers absorbency. So the absorbency goes in here. I'm going to show you my inserts. These have gone through 3 kids, so they've seen better days. So I stuff it in here, and I lay it on top of you. I see you. I see you. So you put it inside here, and what happens is he pees. This fabric wicks the moisture into the inside of the diaper. The absorbency, the insert, absorbs the fluids so that it feels dry for him still, thanks to this. And so this keeps the liquid from going through to the other side. This is PUL fabric, pull, is how I'm going to refer to it. Hi. He actually goes overnight. One of these would be no problem. And you can add extra absorbency if your baby sleeps or wet's really heavy. This is a one size diaper, and what it does is you can change the sizing on it so that it'll fit at different stages. So we've got the smallest setting because he's a baby. And let me see here. Let's see. Okay. So all you do is you would take off this other diaper. You'd wipe him. I have cloth wipes that I keep in a disposable wipe bin. And there's a little water in there. It's got a little bit of baby soap. And I just squeeze it out. I would remove his other diaper, wipe, wipe. Put this in his wet bag. Take this. I know, I see you. He says, this isn't how it's done. You gotta take the other one off, Mommy. That's silly. That's silly. Actually, I'm gonna have to reset this so it's for a bigger size, because this will not fit on him because his other diaper's on. I would put it around him like this. And here's my Velcro. And there's your diaper, and it's on. He's good to go for the day. And yeah, it makes his bum a little bulky. Any of the one size diapers are going to be a little bit bulkier for them to wear versus if you use a cover. If you use a cover that's sized and a prefold, it tends to be a little slimmer. Okay, let me show you again how that goes. You lift up, diaper on. Up. Make sure it's snug and put it on like that. And we always want to check our legs if we can, just to make sure they're snug. This is a really bad way to show you because he does have a diaper on underneath this diaper and a onesie, but you want to make sure it's fairly snug around their leg, which it would be if I had it on the right setting, but just to make sure nothing gets through. The idea is that the leg elastic and the elastic in the back of the diaper, as you can see, there's an elastic back here, and those elastics help keep all of the poop inside the diaper so you don't have blowouts as often. We're going to talk about Grandma's diaper. So Grandma used to use plastic pants. In this case, we're using actually a cloth diaper cover, which is made of PUL. Again, it's full fabric, and it's polyurethane laminate. It was made for use in hospitals because it can be washed on hot and therefore sterilized. So now that they're being made for cute cloth diapers, they make all sorts of fun designs for them. And the covers are actually pretty easy to sew compared to pockets. Pockets are a little more complicated. So if I wanted to put this on him, I would put it on pretty much exactly the same way, but of course I need some absorbency. And that would be my prefold. Now, sometimes you pin it a certain way, just like your grandparents did, but in this case, you can actually get away with just lining it. So usually I would put 2 liners in here actually, just because one liner is probably gonna cut it for him. How about you? Yeah, no, not just one, I know. And I would put it on the same way I did the other one. Lift up. This is probably not going to fit on him with the diaper underneath, but you get kind of the ideas. You put it up, you use your Velcro to cover it up. And that's all there is to it. Okay, so that's all there is to changing a cloth diaper. As you can see, that's really easy. The main thing if you're deciding if you want a cloth diaper or not is oh, I hear you. Hey, movie star, come here. Come here, movie star, you love mama. Can you say hi? The main thing with cloth diapering is deciding whether you do the laundry or not. Changing it does not have to be complicated if you use a pocket diaper. Prefold's a little more complicated, particularly when you have a wiggly toddler, but they're also really easy to use, and prefolds and covers are very cheap compared to using a one-size diaper. Either way though, you can use those diapers through 1, 2, or 3 kids. We sold our, they have great resale value as long as they're still in good condition, and even sometimes when they're not. Usually there are people that will pick them up and buy them and sometimes fix them up and reuse them for their kids. So they can go through a couple different kids, saves you a lot of money, and there's some really cute designs. I mean, this is my favorite diaper I think right now, but it's got a little shark on the back. I know, you're cuter than the diaper, I know. So, I mean, I love my cloth diapers. I know they're not for everyone. Ooh. I know they're not for everyone, but they're really awesome. They save a lot of money, and they are better for the environment because you're not obviously throwing away tons of garbage. Yes, hi, buddy. And again, you just put them in a wet bag. It's a special bag that zippers. You can zipper them so you don't have the smell. And then at the end of the, when you have it full, you go ahead and wash it. Right now, I have some in the wash right now. So I do maybe 2 or 3 loads of laundry for cloth diapers a week right now, just because he's a newborn and he goes through a lot of diapers. Once he gets older, I'm probably only going to be doing maybe 1 load a week, if I'm remembering correctly. But if I recall, the big kids tend to not use diapers quite as quickly as a newborn does, where there's a lot of action in the diapers for the newborns. So, sorry, I hope that was helpful. And let me know if you have any questions about cloth diapering. I know if you don't know about it yet, it's just, people tend to be a little mystified. I was back when I first started. I was like, what are these things? But the big sell for me was how soft they are. And I was like, oh, this is really nice compared to like plastic against their skin. It's really soft and comfortable for them, at least. Yeah. But alrighty, have a good day. And again, if you're interested in cloth diapering and you want to read more, I have an ebook, How to Sew, Use, and Clean Cloth Diapers. It's available on Amazon. If you have Prime, you can read it for free. If you love it, please review it because I need some reviews on it. I just changed the title and I had to start over with reviews. So, alright, enjoy. And again, check out DIYDanielle.com. I definitely have lots more information about cloth diapers on there. So, thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.